Okay, welcome to our speaking test. Can you please write your name at the top of this paper? Okay, good. Thank you. So let's begin with part one. Before that, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Khánh Thy, and right now I am 14 years old because I was born in 2011. I study in Yên Hòa Secondary School. I live in Cầu Giấy, Yên Hòa, Hà Nội right now.
Good. Okay. Let's begin with part one. We're talking about mobile and cell phones. When did you first use a cell phone?
As a child that live in like a world that have grow up in like electricity
Mhm.
and technology, I first used mobile phones when I was about 4 years old. Like my dad and my mom first buy it, and they let me use it for like games and watching videos.
Mhm. Okay. How important is it for you to have a cell phone?
Actually, for me, I think that it's not that important to have a cell phone. But I feel that like it helps us to communicate with others, to connect with the world, and to get urgent news. But I feel like having no mobile phone is still like better for me.
Okay. When do you switch off your cell phone?
Can you explain like switch off,
Mhm.
like turn off?
Turn off the phone. When do you turn off your phone?
I mean, I only use my phone, like my mom phone,
Mhm.
when I study at home. Like I don't bring it to school, so I will only use it as a dictionary, and then I will switch it off. I rarely like playing games or watching videos on my mom phones.
Okay, great. Would you like to change to a different mobile or cell phone?
Actually, right now I don't have a cell phone. I but my dad just bought me an iPad.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always I usually use my mom, my dad, and my sister phones.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think like I just have a new one. But I if my mom or my dad pass me their phones
Mm-hmm.
and I hand down to me their phone, and I think that it's still okay. Like the functions, like for connecting with the world and chatting with friends or like an online dictionary is still fine. So I don't really need a new phone.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Let's go to part two. Let's see. Okay, let's talk about learning something useful. So, question is, describe someone who has taught you something useful in your life. You should say who this person is, what they taught you, how they taught you, and explain why the thing you learned was useful. Okay, so you can take a minute to prepare. Okay, let's begin. You have 2 minutes.
So, well, this year, like the government set up a law that we cannot, like the teacher from our school cannot teach us outside from the school. And if they teach us, they cannot get money, get paid.
Mhm.
So my teacher, my main teacher at school, his name is Kwa. And uh, just yesterday, my friend got asked by a person that she doesn't even know him. Like he asked her that, are you studying outside of school with your like math teacher from the school? Like she don't know what to say, and she messaged him, and then he said he messaged her back that she just ignored the man and like screamed up, so like telling that the man is a scammer. Like I feel like we are like hiding the truth because the man, we think that he is a person from the government or the media. Like he was asking to get information if our school was doing a good thing, like on the law, with was like follow the law. But my teacher, like, it's just something creepy, but he teach us to scream and like tell us like the man is a scammer. Then we were the one who is hiding the truth, but then we began to become the one who is being scamming by the other man. And I feel like he had taught me like only tell the truth in some situations, not everywhere and every time that any people ask you. Like I feel like it is a really useful. It's very useful. Like they always teach kids to like say the truth in front of others, like adults and people who ask you outside. But he teach us to have like social thinking, like knowledge, so that we will not get scammed. I feel like it's kind of funny because we were the one who was wrong, and right now we turn it around, turn it upside down that we were correct.
Okay, good. Thank you. Let's go to part 3. Okay. So, Hanoi wants to ban fossil fuel gasoline vehicles in the center of the city. How do you feel about the plan to ban these motorbikes?
Well, if I have to say that Hanoi is the capital city, but the street and the road is quite small.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's narrow, and as a Hanoi lover, and I live in Hanoi too, then I feel like bike and motorbikes is something that is super necessary for people.
Mm-hmm.
If Hanoi banned the vehicle like bike,
Mm-hmm.
bike and bicycles and motorbikes for
Mm-hmm.
like to stop people from using fossil fuel vehicles, then it have a good impact on the environment, but it will affect badly, like negatively, on the citizen life.
Okay. How might Vietnam's urban transport systems change in the next 10 to 15 years?
Change.
Mm-hmm. How do you think Vietnam's urban transportation systems will change in the next 10 to 15 years?
I feel I've like I feel like right now there's not a big difference between like the urban and the countryside and the city. It's not there's not a big difference, and I feel like, as I say, in Hanoi, the street and the road is quite narrow, so people usually use motorbike and bike. But in like the countryside, people the road is like bigger, so they usually use car. As we always think that car is like more luxury and like expensive more than bicycles, and I don't think there's like a big change in vehicles in the city or the countryside in the next 10 years, because right now it has developed in like, I feel like it's kind of the max level right now.
Okay.
People doesn't have any like difficulty in traveling.
Okay. In your opinion, should the government focus more on electric transport solutions?
I think that, in my opinion, government should do it because it had like a positive effect on the environment. But they should like giving the right law, because right now people depends on the fossil fuel vehicles a lot, and the electronic vehicle is kind of more expensive than our fossil fuel vehicles, and it may affect have a negative impact on citizens' life, I think.
Okay. Well, that is the end of the test. So thank you. All right. Turn this off.